A Gallatin city official racking up close to $10,000 in moving expenses.
And the group that hired him calls it a good investment. Fox 17's Eric Alvarez went to Sumner County for some answers in tonight's Waste Watch report. Eric.
Well, Scott Stacy, Gallatin's Economic Development Agency is in charge of recruiting industry and business. And tonight, they stand by their decision to pay Executive Director James Fenton $10,000 to drive to work and move into a new home.
I would describe what was done to get James down here as being a prudent move.
Earl Fisher is the chairman of the EDA's board of directors, which unanimously approved the $10,000 moving allowance to recruit an experienced executive director.
You really have to have an individual that's on top of his game. He's got to have marketing skills to attract industry here. He has to have negotiation skills. He has to have a good, solid background.
The board found their candidate in James Fenton, who served in Cheatham County's EDA for 6 years and still lived near Ashland City. After the hire, Fenton made the 84-mile round-trip commute 114 times and was reimbursed $5,441. He eventually moved to Gallatin in December, and the city paid him $2,500. He moved again in May and received $1,500. Despite amassing a bill of almost $9,500, city records show he stayed under the $10,000 limit.
You know, it was a good financial move because James has hit the ground running, and you can almost look at what's happening down here to know that we're moving.
The Gallatin Chamber of Commerce says having a high-caliber EDA is vital to the sustainability and growth of the city.
In Gallatin, our Economic Development Agency has a very, very strong track record.
Executive Director Paige Brown says the EDA's efforts combined with the Chambers are paying off.
Gallatin is one of the fastest growing cities in the area. We have manufacturing, we have industry, and all of this translates into jobs for our community, prosperity for our citizens.
Fenton declined to be interviewed. The EDA board's chairman says Fenton's $10,000 moving expense is still less than many corporate CEOs make. Eric Alvarez, Fox 17 News.